In the spring, we plant the seeds in the hopes that they'll grow, and in the summer, we watch them green and get all large. Now, it's fall, and it's time to reap what we have sown. From as far north as we go and as far south as we go, there are people and businesses that help us with that bountiful harvest. I'm Stephen Walker, and over the next half hour, I'm going to visit with some of those people and businesses because this is Destination Harvest. I find myself in Altoona, and if you're from the area, you know exactly where I'm at because you have voted this the best local butcher shop, the best locally produced food stuff, the best for the past 10 years. I'm at Rump's Butcher Shop, and I'm going to find out why it smells so amazing. I find myself in Altoona, Wisconsin at Rump's Butcher Shop. I'm with owner Kyle Niedermeyer. Can you tell me, this must be the world's greatest perfumery? Is that where we're at? Why do butcher shops smell so amazing?
Well, for us, we make everything here in-house. So we're a small facility, but we do make like over 240 products. Our smokehouse is right in-house, so it's running, and when you come in, you get that smell of that fresh quality product that's always there and kind of carry that smell.
So you have a wide variety of stuff. Seems like you guys carry everything. What's something that Rump's hangs their hat on?
I mean, I think we have a lot of products. The snack sticks are extremely popular. We do sell a lot of those. Our bratwursts are also really popular. We've got I think it's somewhere around 26 flavors of brat. Some of them we carry all the time. Some of them are seasonal. And then our fresh meat case is really, we're one of the largest and freshest in the area and around. And we're cutting that daily, keeping that fresh. And so a lot of places you'll go, you'll see them like individually wrapped and whatever. We don't. We're moving enough that we keep it out and it's fresh and it's there and you can pick your steak and take it home and go.
You were mentioning flavors. How do you pick those? Do you have like a recurring list, or do you guys experiment? What's going on there?
We do some of each. So for the most part, we've got like our stable flavors that you can find all the time. We do rotate some popular ones through different seasons. So cranberry summer sausage is one that's going to be coming out again this fall. That's really popular when we have it, but we don't carry it all the time. And then we're constantly trying new stuff. I mean, right behind you, we've got 3 new flavors out. I honestly haven't even tried them yet. I'm excited to. With that, both of my operations managers that work for me are both culinary school trained, and they love trying and making new recipes and playing around. Some of it makes the sales floor, some of it we cut before it comes out. So we've got a great staff that works here. We really focus on, again, the quality. They're very peculiar about what makes our case, right? So when they're cutting, if it isn't up to par, we're working with our suppliers and talking about why it's not making par, but they're very focused on that quality of what goes into our product and what makes the end result.
If you come in and you see something you want to buy, you have no idea how to cook it or what to do with it, you guys can walk us through that?
Absolutely, yeah. They'll help. To the best of their ability, we'll give you pointers, or we'll give you feedback from what we've heard from other customers on how they're doing it, what they're using it for. But yeah, we're very open to helping that out. And I think that's one of the benefits of like small town and shopping local is you get that customer service and that basis that you don't get at some of the big box stores.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, it should be noted, if you are in Altoona or from the area, you know of Rump's because you are wallpapered with orders over here.
Right. So yeah, we're Chippewa Valley, and Volume 1 runs a vote every year called Best Of. 10 years in a row, we've been voted #1 meat shop, meat store, butcher shop, whatever the category title is, but it's the same thing. 10 years in a row, we've held that title.
You have said the word local about 9 times. How important is that to you?
To me, it's really important. I mean, it's what makes the community run. We're very involved in the community, hosting events, helping support other people hosting events. We support children's athletics. To me, it's just important to be part of that community. I like giving back as a local owner and supporting other local businesses. It's how communities are built, right? I mean, it really is. And it's a lot more than just, going to Wall Street or wherever else. It's supporting local and it's going back into the community.
Now, the other thing, looking with this, they didn't say this. Meat, obviously, it's a butcher shop, but almost a one-stop shop, not a lot of vegetable.
Right.
Cheese and booze around here as well. You get close to dinner here.
Yeah, so we try to carry a lot of different products to make it that way, that if you're coming in on a Saturday afternoon for a barbecue, whatever, you can grab most of your stuff here. We've got candies that we do carry and sell in bag. All of our wines are local wines that we support them as well. So right now we've got 3 brands in here that we carry those. We try to make like our beer selection a little more on the craft beer side, not necessarily something you're going to find everywhere. Obviously it's available, but we do try to carry that here. We've got farm fresh eggs. All our cheeses are local. LeGrander's out of Stanley. A couple places all within the state that we do that and support. Again, supporting local, but we've got a wide variety of stuff.
I was under strict instructions to get dinner before I left, so I'm going to go do some shopping.
It sounds good.
I got to be honest, when I'm thinking about harvest time in the fall, I think about hunting, and that means responsible gun ownership, right? So we went to Rice Lake to General Coin and Gun to talk about their shooting range and the bevy of instruments that they have for you to peruse. You can't harvest a deer without a bow or a gun. That's why we're at General Coin and Gun in Rice Lake to talk to the firearm experts. Josh Roth, firearm sales manager at General Coin and Gun. This looks like the place for you to go if you're heading out hunting.
Absolutely. This is the #1 destination for firearms, ammunition, bow and arrow, and gunsmithing.
What's the hot thing right now?
Right now, we are coming into archery season pretty hot, so the archery side of things is really picking up, really getting strong.
That's what I was going to say. You guys, you can see all the guns here behind us, but there's a whole second section of the store that's nothing but bows and archery.
Correct.
You guys also have a firing range, is that correct?
Absolutely. We have the firearms range. We also have the archery range as well. So if you want to come on in, sight in your guns or bows, we're here. You know, you get asked, what is the best gun to buy for protection? And it's A, the one you can afford to buy, and B, the one that you can afford to train with. We have monthly membership, 6-month or up to a year membership, or you can just pay as you go.
Lewis Henderson, archery manager, General Coin and Gun. How long have you been bow hunting?
I've been bow hunting for a decade.
You got a novice that walks through the door, they come right to your department. What's the first thing they should look for?
What do they want to do? Do they want to hunt, or are they just trying to get into the whole archery scene in general?
How much confidence does it take to really master your bow?
I want to say it's all having the confidence in your equipment. As long as you're confident in your equipment, then you're going to have the confidence to get out there and do what you got to do.
Nathan Laborde, gunsmith. So General Coin and Gun has an archery range, a firing range, all these guns, ammunition, bows, arrows, and gunsmithing?
That is correct.
So people can come get stuff fixed, cleaned. What do you do?
A little bit of everything. So we'll do anything from fix, repair, cleaning. We can do custom work, muzzle threading. So we've built several custom rifles here that have done pretty well in competition as well.
Is there a routine repair that you see that is avoidable?
Probably the most common one would be dry firing a .22 rimfire.
What do you suggest for someone who's very afraid of guns, very afraid of this situation? When they come in and talk to you, what do you suggest they do? What is something that someone should do who's afraid of guns?
Ask as many questions as possible, and we've got our range here, so we can always, get you on something. We can get you even on some prop guns to get used to them a little bit.
Nothing gets me quite as excited as going to a pumpkin patch or apple orchard, or both. Thankfully, we have just that. Ferguson's Apple Orchard has 2 locations, and I hit the highway to Eau Claire to find out what's going on. What is a harvest without a trip to the apple orchard? We find ourselves in Eau Claire at Ferguson Family Orchard, one of 3 orchards that they have in western Wisconsin. And let me tell you, this one's a little different than orchards you're used to. Yes, they've got apples and cider and donuts, but they've also got a giant hay pyramid, a shooting gallery, a paintball area, goats, ducks, chickens, and more. Oh my. Andy Ferguson, Ferguson Family Farms, co-owner that is, of Ferguson Family Farms. 15 years, is that 15 years here or in general?
That's our 15th season in Eau Claire here. So
Okay.
we do have multiple farms kind of spread out in hopes that Mother Nature will spare at least one of them, in theory anyways, and that's worked out great. But yeah, as a business, we're in our 23rd season. So
Okay.
we've been
I was
around.
going to say, is this number one or was there somewhere else first?
Well, like kids, they're all number one to me, but this is our second one that we purchased.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
Our original farm's down in the La Crosse area in Galesville, Wisconsin.
That's what I was wondering. What made you come up this way?
Well, I mean, we love the area for our family, which we live here. It's perfect size, but really it's a great apple growing climate is really what it ultimately comes down to, and just have great soil and temperatures, and we're fortunate to be able to grow some pretty good apples here, we like to think.
Ashley Ferguson, Retail
Yes.
Operations Manager, Ferguson Family Farms. I was talking to Andy, there's kids everywhere here today as well. You guys have just a lot of stuff going on. So you got a paintball course, you've got the ropes course, obviously, you've got a giant hay pyramid. What else am I missing? There's a lot of stuff just here in Eau Claire.
Yes, yeah, we have our corn pit, which is a favorite among everyone, kids and adults. We have our wagon rides. We have a grain train, which is really fun. You go around and see the farm, and it tells the tale of Johnny Appleseed, who we like to say kind of started this orchard. And then we have a big giant pumpkin pad, which is fun to jump on, and then a really big corn maze.
So we talked about you, and of course it's an orchard, so we've got the donuts and we've got the cider and we've got everything that you're expecting. A lot of stuff you're not expecting. Cider floats, you have a smoothie, like you guys think outside the box.
We do, and our slushies we came up with those last year, and they just ran wild. People absolutely love them. And so we brought a new bar out front here in Eau Claire that you can actually get the slushies without having to pay admission. And then we also added a apple cider sundae and then a cider float as well.
Right, that's 21
Yes.
plus, so if you want to belly up.
No, the cider float you can actually get, which is regular apple cider.
Oh, good, I'm
so
still
the
in
kids,
then.
Yeah, so the kids can enjoy as well.
Good,
Yeah.
all right. I need to go get something to eat, so I'm gonna
Yes.
go dig into that.
Yes,
okay?
absolutely,
All
yes,
right,
yes.
good. Harvest time is about celebration too. I mean, what better than celebrating a bountiful harvest, right? And part of that can happen at Dixon's Autumn Harvest Winery. They have live music, food, and a whole lot of atmosphere. There's a lot of things that come out of a harvest. Food, of course, entertainment, wine. We find ourselves at Dixon's Autumn Harvest Winery. One part apple orchard, one part winery, one part event center, all parts amazing. Joined by Becky and Jim from Dixon's Autumn Harvest Winery. It is all about family here, no?
Absolutely.
Family owned and operated. Why did you guys decide to go into this business?
We needed another place to sell apples.
Yeah, okay. So what was the big change when you came this way?
Actually, having plenty of water is a huge benefit, and here it allows us to have time to do other things.
Absolutely. Other things like event hosting and stuff. You are very, very proud of the spaces you have.
Yes,
Is that fair to say?
Definitely. The spaces are great for bridal showers. We see meetings of all kinds, weddings, just you name it. We see a lot going on here.
Is this what your vision was when you took over? Because I know you guys weren't the original owners, but when you took over, is this what you saw, or was this already here?
I just would say it's kind of grown
Okay.
as we've gone and slowly growing. And the same with our other place. It just slowly grows, and we do what we can do to keep increasing it each year.
It's important to note too, you guys are a winery. There's obviously wine available and other spirits and stuff, but you are really welcoming to children as well.
Oh yeah, yes, we have a great playground area, and then we have so many special events where we bring in a bouncy house, or this year we're gonna be doing bungee jumping and different things for kids all the time.
Someone who hasn't been to Dixon's Autumn Harvest, what do you say to get them here?
I would say this is a destination. This is not just a place to come get your wine, leave. This is a fun place to hang out.
A fun place to hang out. Of course, wine is here. You've got spirits as well. You've got NA stuff. You've got things for the kids and food as well, it looks like.
Absolutely.
So, apples, food, booze, drinks, I think you have it all handled.
We try. And you know, seeing somebody sitting back just reading a book and relaxing, or somebody out dancing on the cement pad there, hey, that's what life's all about.
You can't harvest anything without a tractor, but D&D Farm Supply is a lot more. They've got tractors, they've got ATVs, they've even got scooters, they've got guns and ammo, they've got everything you need for a harvest. So I came all the way up to Arcadia to talk to the boys and professionals at D&D Farm Supply. If you're going to come to a place, you might as well start with the Commander-in-Chief, right? Jason Bagneski, president of D&D Farm Supply. You guys are known for your TYM tractors, your Arctic Cat ATVs, your Husqvarna mowers. I'm saying that incorrectly, but why are you the place to come for seed and feed?
Well, we're local. The personal care is really what it is. A lot of times you know what you need when you come in here, but when you don't, we've got the support from the companies, their own experience. I'm the third generation. I grew up on a farm, and we've been doing it for a long time, and it's just listening to what you want, what you need, what the situation is with your animals, and just making sure we line the right products with you.
Somebody comes in, you guys just started doing guns and ammo, right?
Correct.
So just a couple of years ago, how popular has that been?
It's really taken off for us. Hunting and shooting sporting clays and in the area is really popular. There's nobody else in town really doing it to the extent we are, and so there's a fit, and the community received us well, and we're grateful for that.
Hobby farms, commercial farms, pet foods, guns and ammo, all the way down to toys. D&D Farm Supply has it all. Thanks, Jason.
You bet.
All right, I'm talking with Brandon at D&D Farm Supply. I got a 4-acre hobby farm. I need a tractor. Where do I start?
Yeah, depends what you're doing. If you're doing just a hobby farm, we need to know if you got an open station or a cab tractor. If you're in the elements, wintertime, things like that is nice. Also, places to put it. So the garage, that gets to be a big thing. If you have nowhere to put it, the cab is a little taller, so that's the first part where we start, I guess.
The other thing is that, so let's say I just getting into this, but you guys can rent implements to me too, is that right?
Yeah.
So how does that go about?
So a lot of people, food plot guys with chasing whitetail in this county is a big thing. Guys are always renting mowers from us is a big one. And then tillage equipment, ATV stuff.
What's something that people come to D&D for every single time they come here?
Seed and feed is big with us. It's repetitive every week. Maintenance and service is big with a lot of our local people from what we sell. So that's been a good one too. So
maintenance and service, something breaks down, you guys get them in and get them out. I just saw somebody leave with their mower. Was that a rental or was that maintenance?
That was new. So, but maintenance has been huge, obviously, this year because a lot of heat and the rain, so a lot of mowing this year.
Yeah, you guys keep us on top of all the elements. It is late September. We're dealing with 90-degree temperatures right now.
Yep.
But you guys keep us in the sun, the rain, the snow, and all of it?
Yes.
All right.
Yes, absolutely.
Let's go look around at some tractors, huh?
Yeah.
Again, along the lines of celebrating a harvest, we headed to River Falls to Tattersall Distillery. And let me tell you, that place is impressive. One part distillery, one part event center, one part market. It's got to be seen to believe. So let's head to River Falls. All distilleries are built the same, right? Not so fast. If you've never been to River Falls and visited Tattersall Distillery, then you don't know what you're missing. It's one part distillery, one part school, one part marketplace, one part bar restaurant, and one part event center. You've got to see it to believe it. John Shenley, General Manager at Tattersall. So you guys have a beautiful establishment here.
We were able to take over an older building, do a nice big remodel on it, get things kind of brand new and fresh for us, if you will.
So. It also feels like every time I turn a corner, there's another room to explore here. We're looking at the dining room area here. This is, what is this room we're in here?
This we call the barrel room, so we use this for a couple things. We can use it for the restaurant for when we have larger events, Valentine's Day, New Year's Eve, we may be doing some special things, but also use it for private spaces.
In front of me here looks like a market. You guys sell to the general public as well.
Sure, we have kind of a liquor store within the facility, if you will, but everything that we sell here we can taste, right? So it's a tasting room / retail space, so we do have the typical swag, if you will, sweatshirts, t-shirts that kind of brand our Tattersall, but also a lot of education, again, with with products that kind of teach people about our spirits, but everything that we sell, we can taste in the sense of that. So people can try before they buy. I really like it, I really don't like it, that kind of thing, and we can kind of direct people into something that they'll enjoy.
Wife and I, taking a day trip up to River Falls for whatever reason, we stop in here. What's something we have to check out, something we have to eat, taste, do before we leave?
Sure. I mean, the big thing for me is just getting into the retail space and trying out the spirits, right? So it's really exploring what you like and what you don't like, and exploring that a little bit deeper. And then taking that into the restaurant and having a bite to eat with that, so you can kind of pair things up, right? So you can see how you like this with that, and vice versa with the food and that sort of stuff.
John Kreidler, owner of Tattersall, and we are surrounded by a lot of booze.
We are.
How did this start? Was this a labor of love or what?
Yeah, it is. It started over 10 years ago. Started traveling the country, seeing different craft distilleries, seeing what was possible, and started dreaming it up myself, and brought my partner Dan Oskey in, and we got after it.
You guys also do education here as well, right?
Yep.
Now, one of the staples in Wisconsin is the old fashioned. Tell me how do we do this? What do you do?
Very simple. Pour the booze, brandy old fashioned in the bottle, a little bit of ice.
Anna Marie's gonna step in here.
Sweet or sour?
Sweet.
Sweet would be the Sprite.
Yeah.
All you do is top it with a little bit of Sprite. Garnish it with an orange slice and a cherry. And that's all we have to do. Give it a go.
Very good.
That'll be
smooth.
$17.50.
Very, very smooth.
No pun intended. That's just a taste of what you can learn here at Tattersall. So come on up to River Falls, grab a bite to eat, shop in the market, and get some learning from John. So there you have it. Western Wisconsin, southeastern Minnesota is what you should think of when you think of the harvest. We're where the food comes from, we're where the food is made, we're where the food is celebrated. I'm Stephen Walker, and this has been Destination Harvest.